you guys did your printables last week. What printable did we do last week again? We did the
control.
Yes, we did the control printable. Do you remember what we said about control?
Yes.
Dindu, can you tell me what we said about control?
We said that there
You have to speak out.
we said that there were some things we can control and some things we can't control.
So we learned about things we can control and things we can't control. So check your emails and you'll be sure to see a video whereby I demonstrated how you can use last week printables with your child. Just the same way I did it, or you can mix it up. But this week, what are we doing? We're doing the mindset food. We're doing the mindset food printable. And in this printable, in case you're wondering who we are, my name is Ify. I'm the creator, CEO of M.I.N.D.S.E.T Funshop. What are your names, guys?
My name is
Olana. My name is Olana.
My name is Dindu.
His name is Dindu. Okay. So, Dindu, can you tell me what you're seeing when you look at this week's printable, which, if you're watching this video, if you want to sign up for our weekly printables, whereby we send activities and sheets, downloadable printables to our subscribers, make sure you're subscribed on our channel, and you can also check the description box below. Click on the link and you'll be able to subscribe to our newsletters where we deliver free printables every week. So this is Mindset Food. Dindu, can you tell me what's this? What does it look like?
It looks like a brain.
Mama, use this one. It looks like
A brain.
It looks like a brain. What's the brain doing? You have to be nice to your sister.
The brain.
You want to make her to cry now. What's the brain doing? It's okay, Mama. You want to have this one.
The brain is checking his list. That's what he needs to do, so he can get power and grow up.
Give me the razor so she can clean it. Okay. I can see some fruits around the brain. What do you think these fruits are? You guys can start coloring in. You can be coloring in as we're talking. Which fruit do you identify? Once she cleans, she'll give it back to you. Which fruits can you identify, Dindu? Mama, let me help you.
Apple, avocado,
Pear.
plum. It's not a pear, it's a plum.
Pear.
Okay, Dubem, take your color.
Add the pear.
Okay. So basically what this printable is all about is, you can have a look, you see a brain is actually wearing a chef hat. So the brain is about to cook up some delicious, yummy food to eat. And like, if you've been watching us, you know that in order to have a growth mindset, one thing we have to constantly do is to
Right.
we have to do what they do?
Feed our mind.
Yes, you have to feed your mind. But although our printable has apples, although our printable has avocados, and if you're using this with your child at home, as you're talking, they can already start getting busy with the printables. Like you can see my kids right now, they are with their coloring pens, they're keeping busy. At the same time, they're listening to me. This will help give you retention so that they don't get bored, so that they're actively listening to you, doing an activity related to what you're talking about. So in this mindset food, what our chef is basically doing is he's cooking up his mindset menu ingredients. He's bringing together his mindset ingredients to cook up a beautiful mindset dish. So the first thing we have here is the M. The M in the mindset here, what does it stand for?
Meditation.
Dindu, can you tell me what meditation is? Can you read it?
Spend quiet time praying or meditating to gain clarity.
Good. The M in mindset here is spending quiet time praying or meditating to gain clarity. With this, we can talk to our children and let them know, okay, remember that we have to put something first. Always comes first. Who comes first in our lives?
God.
Yes, God always comes first in our lives. So whatever we're doing, we should always remember to pray to God, to lead us, to guide us, to protect us. When we're feeling sad, when we're feeling out of control, what do?
Pray.
We pray, or we can also meditate. You know how to meditate? Just taking quiet time. Yes. If you're angry, you just have to step away and just think about what is happening, what just happened, and how you should react. Guys, you guys have to respond to me. You're just busy. Oh yeah, let's hold on and we'll do the coloring after I finish talking because you're not responding.
People.
But you have to listen, but you have to answer when I ask you the questions because you're just coloring. What's the next thing to be on our mindset fruit?
I.
And what can you read what the I there is?
Inspiration.
Dino, can you read it for us?
Read or listen to stories that inspire you and make you want to be better.
Good. So if,
Not let me read anything.
okay, you're going to read the N. Will you read the N? Okay. The I in inspiration, read or listen to stories that inspire you and make you want to be better. So what we need to do with our children also in this mindset to understand that another aspect of it is to get storybooks for our children, get stories for them, stories that they can read and say, okay, this person was able to do this, overcame this challenge and was able to succeed and was able to soar and was able to finish victoriously, achieve a goal. You know, those are the things we have to look out for. Storybooks, books, podcasts, anything that teach lessons. So that's a way for the child to also feed their mind and cook up their mindset food. Today, what's the N in our printable?
The end is niceness.
That's beautiful. Good, niceness. And can you read it?
Be kind to yourself. Don't do or say things to yourself that you can't do or say to another people, to other people.
What does that mean to you?
It means we all need to be nice and we should not say things that we can't do.
Yeah, it means to be nice because it's not being nice doesn't mean being nice to others alone. Being nice also applies to you, my dear. It applies to you in the sense that instead of sometimes when some people make a mistake, are you here? When some people make a mistake and they're like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, oh, I'm such a failure, oh, I can never achieve it, I can never do it. That's not right because you have to learn how to be nice to yourself. And as well as be nice to
Other people.
Other people.
What is the D, Dindo? Can you read the D here for us?
The D is discipline. Commit to seeing your decisions through no matter what.
So the D in our mindset food is discipline. Commit to seeing your decisions through no matter what. We all make decisions.
Yes.
We all have choices, then make decisions. So for example, you want to learn how to play the piano.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you play it 2 times. Mommy and daddy, they pay for lessons. The 3rd time you're supposed to go, you say, oh, I don't want to go again. You have to come to be disciplined enough to say, okay, even though I don't want to go this 3rd time, mommy has paid for my piano lessons, and the only way that I can get better is if I practice, because repetition bets mastery. The only way you can master something, master a skill, is by repeating and doing it over and over and over again. So we've talked about meditation, inspiration, niceness, discipline. The 4th one is S. Can you tell me what S stands
Sleep.
for? Good.
Get enough sleep to rest your brain. Lack of sleep, it's not
Healthy.
for your brain.
Good. Get enough sleep to rest your brain, because lack of sleep is not healthy for your brain. Sleep is very, very important. That's why when mommy and daddy says it's bedtime, don't say, oh, I want to watch more movies, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do that. In order for your brain to rest, you have to get enough sleep. Dino, can you tell us the E?
The E
Can you
is education. Keep learning new things and apply them to your life.
The E is education. Keep learning new things and apply them to your life. As a child, what you have to know is that you have to keep learning because you have so much to learn. There's so much for you to learn. You have, like coloring, learn about nature, learn about science, learn about your mind, how powerful it is. The only way you can get better is being open to learning and exploring new things. So in order for you to have a growth mindset, in order for you to grow mentally, you have to be able to educate yourself, and not just your academics, which is very important. You also have to read more books. Read your books, because books will open you up into a whole new world. Do you like reading books?
Yes.
And what's the last letter in our mindset food? T. Can you tell us?
Time.
Okay, can you read it?
Set aside a time in the day to feed your mind and help it grow.
Good. So set aside a time in the day to feed your mind and help it grow. Like today, we set aside this particular time to sit around this table and to do our mindset Funshop activity of the day. Like you see, the children, they are all into what they are doing right now. So it's mostly me doing the talking, because they are interested in coloring their mindset chef brain and all the fruits around it, as they are also listening to me speak. So I'm actively educating them. So make sure that you set out a certain time in the day and say, okay, like now the schools everybody are shut down. The children are home. There's COVID-19 all around. We're all being safe. We're all being careful. So you can decide as a mommy, you can decide as a daddy to say from 10 to 12 or from 2 to 4, set out particular time in the day whereby you're sure that the children are going to be engaged in either reading or doing some sort of arts or having their mindset activities. And guys, remember, this printable will be available on Friday. So if you want to receive it in your inbox, all you need to do now is to go to the description box below and sign up for our weekly printables that we send out to our communities, and we'll definitely send this one to you. I wish you could see what the children, they are coloring right now. It's actually very, very beautiful. But why I'm doing this video, why we're doing this video today, is to give you an insight. Before we send out any printable to the community, what I try to do is to sit down on our table and I work on that particular printable we'll be sending out to everybody, to give you an idea of how you as a mom, to give you an idea of how you as a dad can sit with your child, can sit with your daughter, your son, and guide them through the process. So as they're actively engaging themselves in coloring and having fun, you can now take, for example, this printable. It's called the mindset food, which is basically all the ingredients that they will need to make a beautiful mindset dish and have a growth mindset. And I'll just run you through it once again. Mindset, the M stands for meditation, the I, inspiration, the N, niceness, the D, discipline, the S, sleep, the E, education, T, time. M in the meditation, I said, is to spend quiet time praying or meditating to get clarity. I, inspiration, read or listen to stories that inspire you and make you want to be better. N, niceness, be kind to yourself. Don't do or say things to yourself that you can't do or say to other people. D, discipline, commit to seeing your decisions through no matter what. S, sleep, get enough sleep to rest your brain. Lack of sleep is not healthy for your brain. E, keep learning new things and apply them to your life. T, set aside time in the day to feed your mind and help it grow. So this is how, an example of how you can sit down and work this shit. And we are honestly looking forward to seeing pictures of you doing the activities with your own children. If you're on Instagram, when you post the pictures, all you need to do is to tag us, #mindset.funshop. We'll be happy to feature you on our page, because nothing will make us happier than seeing our children carrying out these activities, just like my children are carrying them out today, helping them grow even though they are locked indoors to be safe. Have an amazing day, guys. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you on our next video. Continue drawing.
And this book is Dodi and the Rain.
Yes, that's Dodi and the Rain. If you want to buy it, go to the description below and click on the link to grab this book on Amazon. Bye.
Bye.